CQT Computer Quick Tips, Episode 15, Installing and Configuring Kodi. Hello everyone, and welcome to this edition of CQT Computer Quick Tips. Today's going to be a little bit different episode. It's going to be a little bit longer because I've had some people ask me to make a video on how to install and configure Kodi. Now, Kodi is a multimedia program. With this program, you can watch TV shows, listen to internet radio, listen to podcasts, watch movies. Um, so what I'm going to do is take you step by step through the process of installing and configuring Kodi so that you can watch this content. First thing we need to do is go to the Kodi website, and that's kodi.tv, and they have a lot of beta versions here, release candidate 3, 2, 1. But what we're going to be doing, we're going to install the stable version. That's Kodi 15.2, and we just go to this icon here and click on it, and that'll take us to the download page. And here on the download page, you'll see current release here, and there's a lot of different platforms that you can run Kodi on. In my case here, we're going to be using Windows, but you can also install it on Linux, Mac OS, Android, Kodi Ubuntu, iOS, Raspberry Pi, and if none of these are the type of system that you have, you can also try the other devices and see if that'll work for you. But like I said, today I'm going to show you how to install this on a Windows system. And from here you just go and click on the installer and download it, and I've already done that on the desktop, so it's right here. So we're going to click on that, and the installer is going to come up, and click next, and click I agree, next again, and next again, and then install. And the install process starts, and this does take a little bit of time to install, so I'm going to pause here and I'll be back when the install is complete. Okay, the install process is finished, so we're going to click on the box that says Run Kodi and click Finish. And the program will start momentarily. And this is Kodi. Now, right now there's not much in here. You have to put in programs that are called add-ons, and I want to show you a website and a YouTube channel of a person that is pretty knowledgeable about Kodi. His name is Husham Memar. We'll take a look here at his YouTube site. And if you want to know a lot about Kodi, this is the person to watch. He's knowledgeable about what goes on with Kodi and who's making add-ons and changes in Kodi. So he would be the person that you need to watch to find out about all these things. And the add-on that we're going to install today is a add-on that installs just about every add-on that you'd want to view multimedia sources like movies, TV shows, podcasts, radio. So we're going to be using his add-on here. We're going to go back to Kodi, and first thing here is we're going to go to System, and down on System we're going to go to File Manager, and we're going to pick Add Source, because we need a source for the to get the add-on program. So we're going to double click that, and then we're going to click in where it says None. And I've already copied the address here, and you won't have to worry about copying it from the video, because I'm going to put everything in the description here that I've showing you on the video here is going to be in the description, so it'll be easy to find. So I'm going to copy this, and it's http repo.husham.com. And now that I've got that in there, I'm going to click over here to Done, and then down here you give it a name so that you can find it, and I'm just going to put dot Husham, and you put the dot in there so it comes up first in the list. So I'm going to click Done here and OK, and then we're going to go back. Now instead of coming to System and clicking on the File Manager, I'm just going to click on the System here. Then I'm going to go to Add-ons, and when you install Kodi for the first time, you'll see this message here, First Run Help. Just go ahead and click OK, and then we're going to go up here to where it says Install from Zip File, and we're going to click on that, and see the add-on that I put in the source is right here, .husham. So I'm going to click that, and what we want to do is we want to come down here to where it says Plugin Video Husham Add-on Wizard.zip, and we're going to click on that. And now in a little bit it's going to say add-on enabled down here. It takes a little bit of time because this is a larger file, so it takes a few minutes for this to get installed and make the notification here. So we're just waiting for that to pop up, and so we're just waiting. There it is here, add-on enabled. So the next step, we want to go back again and back one more time. Now we want to come over here to Programs and click on that and go to where it says Husham Add-on Wizard and click that, and we want to pick this one right here. It's 0.8.8, and we're going to click on that to install the wizard. And now it's going to download this zip file from the website that we inputted to add the source. And depending on your internet speed, this can take a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here, and I'll be back when it's about 95% complete, and then we can continue with the installation of this wizard. So I'll be back momentarily. Okay, we're 95% done with downloading here, and when it gets finished with the download, then it'll start the install process of the Husham wizard. So we're just about there, 98 here, 99, and we're coming up to 100%. And now it's starting to extract the zip, and it'll install that. And again, this does take a little bit of time depending on how fast your computer is. So I'm going to stop here, and I'll be back when it's about complete. Okay, this is almost completed with the extracting of the zip file. And when that's done, there'll be a notification come up here and says download complete. Unfortunately, the only way to uh, make the changes stick is to force Kodi to close. If you went through the normal closing operation, these changes wouldn't uh, stay in effect. So what we're going to have to do is come down here and click OK. And it says you're about to close Kodi. Would you like to continue? Yes. Close. So it's going to close the Kodi program. Alright, so now that's closed, so we're going to restart it here. And I've already got an icon on my taskbar here for Kodi. And as you can see, it's changed a little bit. You have these icons at the bottom of the screen. So these are all video icons. And one of the particularly best ones here is the Specto. Used to be called Genesis, but the person that was updating this add-on wasn't making any updates, so they took this over. But with this, you can find just about any TV show or movie program that you want. You'll also see this come up here when you run Kodi for the first time. We'll just hit dismiss here. But come down here and click this icon, and it'll bring up this screen. Now you can click on here to movies, and you can pick from these different categories. But we'll go back here, and you can pick TV shows, and you can pick from these categories here, from individual networks here, or you can search for a particular TV show if you like. We're going to click back and we're going to go to search here, and we're going to pick TV shows. And let's say you want to see an episode of Lost in Space, so we'll type that in and click done. And then we have a list here, and Lost in Space comes up first, so I'm going to click on that. There were 3 seasons of Lost in Space. Let's say I want to find an episode in the first season, so I'm going to click on that. And let's say episode 7, so I'm going to click on that one. And it's going to search for sources. And these are the sources available. Now this doesn't mean that each one of these sources you'll be able to see the show. Sometimes there's no streams on these particular sites here. These are all different sites that you can click on. And this LQ means low quality. So I'm just going to click on this one and see if we can get a showing of this particular episode. If this one doesn't work, you can pick one of the other ones. And this one is working here.
Last week, we left our small party of space colonists as they began their first...
That's that. So that source did work. So this is just one of the add-ons that you can use to get TV shows. Salt is another one. iStream. There's a number of different ones. You can click here to get even more add-ons that you can choose from to see different things. And something else that I want to show you here is the weather. You can display the weather in your area. Now when you first install Kodi, this is configured for the UK. It's 24-hour time format, and Celsius format, but you can configure this if you're in the US to US time and temperature configuration for the US. And the way you go do that is go to System, click on that, and the first thing we want to go to is Appearance. We want to click on that, and we want to go down here to International, and we want to pick the 12 to 24-hour format, and what we want to do for the US is pick 12-hour format, and then come down here, and for the temperature, instead of Celsius, I want to pick for Fahrenheit. So then we'll close this, and then the next thing you need to do is configure the weather for your particular city. So go down here to Weather, go to Settings, and in Location, let's just put St. Louis, Missouri, and click Done. So it's going to display St. Louis, United States, and that's the one we want. And it shows up in there, so click OK. And then we're going to close this, and close this. And then we're going to go back over here to Weather again, and click on that. And you can see it displays St. Louis, the current temperature, which is 21 degrees, and then it gives you the forecast. Another thing here is, let's go back and look at music. And now there's a bunch of add-ons here that you can choose from. It takes a minute to pop up there. And these are all the add-ons that are available, that are installed. But there's a particular one called TuneIn that I like. So what I'm going to do here, we're going to go to Get More and click on that. And that will come up momentarily. And then from this list, I'm going to scroll down to TuneIn Radio. And you see these are, say, enabled. And these that are enabled show up in that previous list here, but TuneIn didn't show up because it's not been enabled yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it and install it. And it's going to come up and it says TuneIn Radio add-on enabled. So now I want to go back, and there it is in the list here. Let's go back again and I'll show you that one more time. Click on Music, and then the list of radio stations that you can choose from is right here. And this is the TuneIn from the internet. You can search it, browse it, the different types of music, talk, local radio, sports, by location, by language, live TV, and podcasts. So that's that. And that's basically it for the configuring. After you get the Husham Wizard installed, you have a lot of choices here that you can choose from to watch movies, TV shows, documentaries, and the like. And like I said, all these links that I showed you are going to be in the description. And again, please check out Husham Memar's YouTube site. And right here is the address, but it'll also be in the description. And if you like this video and you've liked the CQT videos, please subscribe to my channel. And if you missed the last video, just click on the image to the left there and it'll take you to the last video, the episode 14. And check out my website, the Chuck Baker homepage at chuckbaker.org. You can click up there at the top of the screen there to go to my homepage. And I will see you all again next time. Until then, take care. Bye bye.